Hi, welcome back to the Obsidian Mirror podcast. And as you can see, this session today for the new moon eclipse in the sign of Libra is not going to be with the Obsidian Mirror. It's going to be with my new tool here that I have recently acquired and I'm very excited to begin working with. This is a black amethyst crystal portal, kind of a Druze cluster, although the crystals are a little big for a Druze cluster in my opinion, but I'm not somebody who's a specialist in crystals and gems, but I do appreciate scrying through a hagstone or a keyhole, and that's in part how this black amethyst came to me, I think, is because I've set intentions and been doing scrying work of this type, either through a keyhole or through of a skeleton key or through the obsidian mirror or through ink blots and water, etc. This is the first upload of a scrying session that I'm going to be doing using this black amethyst portal. So I feel a little bit vulnerable, honestly. I've been working with it, so I feel acquainted. And I will just start off by saying a couple things impressions that I've gathered so far as I've sat down to work with this. A spiritual throne is a big concept with this, a stone throne and a stone altar. And putting a heart on an altar has been a big part of the imagery that comes through for me when I'm gazing through this amethyst portal. So placing a heart on an altar, it's showing me literally, and I could think of in a few different ways, like a tantric feast or a tantric banquet in which you're laying out your literal self to kind of the entities that can attach to us and try to drain. There's a whole philosophy, and I'm not a trained practitioner of that, nor am I a trained practitioner of Kabbalah, but the other theme that was coming through here is Shekinah, which is a fairly complex concept of divination or of divinity, of God or a figure of God that is, in my understanding and the way I've been connecting with the energy of Shekinah, is through cosmic gazing, through galaxy gazing, through stars, through the constellations, and through kind of this cosmic mother. There's a concept in Kabbalah of Shekinah as the mother of God, essentially, and where our God was birthed from. The origin of our God is from Shekinah. I don't even know if I'm really capturing that adequately. And again, like I said, I'm trying to approach this very humbly. I'm not trained in Kabbalah. I'm not trained in Tibetan Buddhism and Chok, but those are themes that came up for me. Also the scythe and the knife blade, which are related symbols to some of this as well. So these are themes that I think are kind of the energy with which I am approaching this portal is with an awareness of Shekinah, and with awareness of the Tantric banquet. So that said, I'll go ahead and kind of open up the scrying and gaze and kind of see what comes through today for this new moon solar eclipse in Libra. So I'm seeing a lightning bolt and abstract representation that people have made of the lightning bolt from as far back as Zeus up until there are, again, some Southeast Asian representations of a similar concept, like offshoots of Zeus and lightning bolt. These themes have come through before through the obsidian mirror, particularly with, and now I'm seeing in my mind's eye, the kingfisher bird, which is often a symbol of Zeus, and the lightning bolt. So something about the lightning bolt is the first impression here. And the hero twins, which is a cosmic concept, creation concept that transcends multiple cultures. Hero twins, creator twins from the Popol Vuh and also in other parts of the world. grapes. I'm seeing a bundle of grapes, and then that's turning into an acorn. So something about fertility and seeds, and possibly alchemy as well. Wine, the eau de vie. The primal font. Cobra energy is coming through. Shekinah, so a cosmic mother in white robes. She's showing herself here. She's formless. She's, I also believe, a representation of the Black Madonna, but she has no form. She doesn't look like the Black Madonna in our understanding when we imagine an iconography of the Black Madonna in artistic renderings of her. She doesn't look like that. I'm seeing slippers, something about sparkling slippers. Maybe that has to do with the Wizard of Oz, might have meaning here. These slippers are white, they're not red, but they're like the ruby slippers is what I'm being shown, only they're white. I'm seeing machine guns, lots of machine guns, weaponry. Okay, now I'm seeing the Smurfs. I am from that generation where I watched the Smurfs as a kid. The Smurfs is a wild show. It's a very wild storyline. It's making me laugh outright and feel really good. I have no idea why that is coming through, but it's coming through very clearly. I don't know what this is. It's these Smurfs, but they're carrying a lyre, like from Greek mythology. I do not know. This could very well be something that is being conjured up in my own subconscious for some reason. I don't think so, because it feels very random and weird. And like, okay, yeah, now it's gone. Now it's like showing me a ball court, which is really interesting. Sorry, I keep going back to the Smurfs. I don't know what's going on there. Ooh, now I'm seeing a lot of masks, beautiful masks, pre-Columbian masks. Olmec. I don't even know if the Olmec used masks, but like you can see Olmec busts in jade. There are lots of faces, Olmec faces represented in pre-Columbian art, and I'm seeing them kind of in profile. Really awesome. There's a statue of there's an Olmec statue in particular. It's a kneeling woman, and she has her face upturned to the sky and her mouth is open, and it's showing me that is a portal, the feminine portal, the void portal, the dark void feminine, the portal of the feminine. It just keeps echoing that. And wings, now I'm seeing wings. There's something about that laugh that has to do with Ganesh. I don't know why, because I don't know what the Smurfs have to do with that, but that big hearty laugh that keeps wanting to come through feels connected to Ganesh somehow. And none of these things are any traditions I'm trained in. This is purely through scrying. I mean, I have reverence for these traditions, and I'm a spiritual animist, so I believe in all of the validity and profundity of all of these traditions. So I guess I'll just say that. It's kind of now showing me its own portal, the portal that we're gazing into here, and the portal of the back of my third eye, my pineal gland. There's a lot of pressure there. So, and I saw that when I was gazing into this portal the other day, not in the same way, but a very beautiful image of our energies being uplifted through our pineal and crown chakra through all this kind of crystalline light. It was really beautiful when I saw it the other day. Very rainbow white light, white, crystalline white, different, like ultra dimensional, cosmic. It was really awesome. I'm seeing a kind of iteration of that now. Yeah, again with the feet, I'm not sure what's going on. It's not necessarily the slippers this time, but it's still kind of adorned feet. There might be something about the path, or walking the path, transcending a previous path, pathways in the brain even, mimicking pathways in the stars. Wow, that's really pretty. Walking this kind of spectral highway it's showing me. Like imprinted into a helix somehow, like the constellations having imprints. Like, I don't know, this is all stuff beyond me. I'm not into, I barely grasp quantum physics, but it's showing me stuff kind of on that level, like quarks and structure, and what is the absence of structure, and like what is structure. It's showing me structure like that, like the structure of a double helix, but then the structure of a galaxy, and then the structure of the skeleton. And what is structure, what is form? It's asking, because Shekinah is without form basically, so it's sort of asking us to consider what is form. It's showing me a key. The skeleton key has relevance for you listening, is what I'm sensing. And we also talked about skeleton key scrying work. A skeleton key is a scrying tool. Yeah, there's some imagery coming through now of caves and the sacredness of caves, and how our ancient ancestors understood the importance of caves as portals, and being in caves, and engaging with caves on a spiritual, energetic level. And then it's also kind of showing me that structure again somehow in the handprints on the cave walls, having something to do with structure, which is interesting. Yeah, I feel a lot of pressure in my neck and pineal glands. So be really careful to shield and take care of your pineal gland and your throat chakra right now. Do lots of cleansing. Maybe carry some quartz with you or something. Do something to help these areas of your body right now, to support them. Nothing bad. It's nothing bad that's happening. It's just that, yeah, there's a lot of pressure in there, I feel. Maybe some things trying to be released through the eclipse, which might even be happening right now in real time as I'm recording this, actually, now that I think about it. Okay, all right. I don't have too much else. I don't feel too much else. The color blue is important, and I was seeing that the other day too. Picasso's blue period. For some reason, blue of creation, Maya blue, Frida blue, Picasso blue period, blue, eggshell blue. Robin's egg blue, I was working with the other day, and blue feathers. So you might have some kind of a relationship with blue avian energy. All right, that's going to be all. Yeah, a lot of bird energy coming through all of a sudden. So blue avian symbolism and things like the ibis and those Thoth imagery might have meaning for you. Okay, I feel kind of like I'm now being flooded and cleansed as an indicator that it's time for me to shut off this energy. So thank you for listening and for being here. And I think this is worthy of posting, so I'll go ahead and upload it. And like I said, thanks again for being here and listening. I really appreciate that you are here listening to this.